Hey golfers, do you struggle when it comes to properly warming up before your round? You probably grab a handful of golf balls, your driver, and then after that you head straight to the first tee and then wonder why after 5 holes you're 7 over par. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to properly warm up in under 30 minutes to have that competitive edge over your playing partners and having more fun on the golf course today. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Justin Riker. I'm the PGA head golf professional here at Magnolia Greens in Leland, North Carolina. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I warm up in under 30 minutes to have the best round that I can possibly have before I go out and play. If you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Hey golfers, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. If you do me a huge favor, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment, and then finally share it with a friend who needs help with warm-ups. As always, thank you for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so step one of this under 30-minute warm-up is going to include an orange whip, and if you don't have one of these, 2 clubs roughly the same length, so your 7, 8 iron, maybe a 9 iron pitching wedge, something like that, are going to help you warm up and get loose. Now, yes, stretching is a part of this. As a head golf professional, I really don't have much time unless I'm going to play in a tournament before I go out and play. So typically I give myself 30 minutes before I go jump in with my Saturday morning scratch group. So the best thing for me to do is, yeah, I stretch a little bit prior, but I use the orange whip. Okay, so the orange whip is great because it is weighted, it is flexible, and it helps me just get loose. So what I do is I typically just make some small swings to get started, and this just helps me gain a little bit of confidence of what my tempo should be, and then I'll make a couple of big swings. All right, most important thing is I'll train the other side. If you've done any sort of weight training or anything like that, is we don't want a weak side, so we need to make sure that we do both sides. So whether you're right-handed, you start with your normal right-handed swing, then you'll flip and go to your left-handed. Now there should be no laughing because I do not swing right-handed. I have attempted to try to swing right-handed before. It's not very good. One of those S words usually comes out. So just making some swings, and then I finish. And because I've had some rotator cuff issues in both shoulders due to shoulder dislocations, the only thing that I have taken from my PT that I apply to this orange whip is I take this orange whip arm's length out, straight out, and I just shake it back and forth. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fire these muscles up so they're nice and loose. I'll do this for probably 15-20 seconds. Then I'll go to the other arm, same thing, straight out, and just try to move it back and forth. Then we get ready for step 2. Step 2, we'll start with whatever your favorite wedge is. Alrighty folks, for step number 2, we're going to talk about how to warm up with a wedge. All right, so we've already done the warm up with the orange whip or the 2 clubs, and what we need is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golf balls. That's it. All right, I want you to take a wedge. I don't care if it is your lob wedge, your sand wedge, your pitching wedge, your gap wedge. One of the wedges needs to be closest to the shortest club in your bag besides your putter. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our grip, all right, and we are going to choke down almost to the end of the grip. And then all I want to do is I want to find the bottom of my swing arc, okay? So I want to make sure that I'm brushing the grass. So a little bit shorter stance than normal. And all I'm making swings to is about roughly pocket high, okay? So pocket to pocket, pocket to pocket. I'm just worried about my hands going to about pocket high, all right? If I've done that a few times, that helps my body and mind know, okay, now I'm not swinging an orange whip or 2 clubs together that are going to be heavier weighted. Now we're going to hit some golf balls. We're going to give ourselves 6 tries, and 6 tries only to hit good shots. So choking down, ball kind of middle of my stance, and we're just going to make a couple of swings to about pocket high. A little bit higher on the follow through. This will help you get the right tempo and hopefully have you finding the bottom. I've hit 2 shots in a row pretty good. The only issue that I have is I'm not quite stopping at my front pocket. I'm going a little bit further. So getting a little bit harder. There we go. A little bit lower, which is good. And notice how quickly I'm moving through this. I'm not saying you need to do this fast, but we're just trying to work on a little bit of tempo, but finding the bottom of our swing arc. Not good there. 2 more. There we go. All right, 1 more. I'm gonna go pocket to pocket one last time. Not great contact. It's all right. So now that we've hit 5 golf balls, would go in pocket to pocket, we're gonna take 4 golf balls. All right. And now we're gonna start our actual full swing routine. So this means glove on. You notice how I was just chipping those balls without a glove. We're gonna go glove on, full swing with a wedge, iron, fairway wood, driver. That's it. All right, so part 3, I will go through what I look for in a wedge to short iron warm up. Alrighty folks, for step number 2, we're gonna need a couple of different clubs. First, we're gonna need our wedge. Secondly, we're gonna need probably our 9 or an 8 iron, and I'll explain why we need one of those 2 golf clubs, okay? So when it comes to warming up with a full swing after we've started our warm up with a pocket to pocket swing here, now we're gonna go to a full swing with a wedge. When I do a full swing with a wedge, it is not going to be 110%. I'm not gonna swing at this like I have a driver in my hands. It's gonna be a nice smooth swing, so I'm gonna set up like normal. Pocket to pocket was gripped down here. I grip my wedges up higher. And it's gonna be a nice smooth swing. Just like that. And I'll repeat this process for about 4 golf balls. Then, grab my 8 and 9 iron here. I'm gonna grab another 4 golf balls out of my bucket. And now, this is where I get a little weird, okay? I'm one that has to hit either odd numbered clubs on odd days and even clubs on even club days. So today is an odd day, and I'm going to choose my 9 iron, all right? First 2 golf balls of the 4 that I get out of this whole bucket are gonna be just tempo related. I wanna make sure that I swing just like I did with that wedge. All I'm looking for is contact on the face, contact with the ground, nothing else. Little thin. I'll repeat the process 1 more time, and then the final 2 golf balls, I will go through my pre-shot routine. So I'll pick my target. I'll see the ball flight that I want to hit. Just like I would on the golf course when I'd be hitting a 9 iron, hopefully on a short par 4, getting ready to make a birdie, or maybe a bogey, because remember, bogeys are okay. All right. Then from there, after I've hit those 4 golf balls, I'll move to a longer club. All right, so that's the next part. We're gonna need our fairway woods. Alrighty folks, for the next step in our process of how to warm up, we've gone through orange whip, we've gone through how to hit hip to hip or pocket to pocket wedge, okay? Full wedge shot, but not full tempoed swing. We've done a full 9 iron, all right? Sometimes I will throw in there a 5 iron, but since we're pressed for time with a 30-minute warm-up, I typically hit a lot more short irons than I do long irons, and I want to get to the 3 wood. Maybe it's your 5 wood, maybe it's your 7 wood. Pick a fairway wood. I don't care which one it is. The idea is we want to be able to find the bottom with a longer club before we go out and play, so we have that confidence, okay? So, once again, 4 golf balls. We're gonna line up just like we would normally on the golf course. Just try to make a good smooth swing. Okay. Then the last 2 golf balls that we have, we're gonna take a tee out because we're probably not gonna hit driver everywhere. All right. Teed up just like you would on the golf course. Go through your pre-shot routine. And then just make a good controlled swing just like you would on the golf course. All right, so now we've gone through the wedges, a short iron, maybe a long iron, and now a fairway wood. Now we're gonna get to everyone's favorite club to hit in a warm-up. It's the driver. All right, now hopefully in your bucket you probably have 10, 15 golf balls left. You're not gonna need them all. Grab 4 more golf balls, maybe 5, and then I'll walk you through what I do with my driver. Alrighty, so now that we're onto the driver, in our warm-up before we go out to play, let's go over a few things, all right? So with driver is the one time that I change up kind of what I do. I used to say 4 or 5 golf balls. First couple are just trying to find the tempo. When it comes to driver, what I want to do is go through my pre-shot routine and just see shots. And what I mean by that is see a fairway on the driving range, pick 2 targets, doesn't really matter, and try to hit it between there. So 2 of the 4, we're just trying to hit that fairway, okay? So we'll go through a normal pre-shot routine, set up, get ready to hit it just like we would on the golf course. Okay. Now let's imagine ourselves the last 2 golf balls of our session for the driver. Imagine that first hole, okay? Is there a bunker? Is there water? Is it wide open? Whatever it is, let's imagine that, and let's make sure we hit away from the trouble, okay? So I have a bunker on my first hole on the right-hand side, and I'm gonna hopefully keep this to the left side of the fairway to give me the best shot at the green. That is driver. Alrighty folks, there you have it. A golf warm-up in under 30 minutes. Just a few golf clubs, a swing trainer, some golf balls will start having you get off to a better start on the first hole, having that competitive edge over your playing partners and having more fun on the golf course today. If you'd like to come see me here at Magnolia Greens and work on how to get the proper warm-up, I'll leave that down in the description below. And if you can't come see me, that's okay as well. I'll have the link to my online teaching academy also down in the description below. So please feel free to reach out and let's get to working. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.